Hello YouTube! Today I bring you another Pokemon Showdown battle with the RU team that I showed you last time. My opponent is Lolplus. I don't know. She has a Cider, probably Choice Band with Tactician. Then a Moltres again, Special Attacker, Life Orb, Roost, you know, the drill, how it is. Then we have a Dragon, my friend Dragon. He's a shiny one. I don't like shiny. Probably it's a defensive one, since his team as physical defensive, with rough skin and South Rocks, maybe Dragon Tail or Roar. Does it blend Roar? I'm not sure. Then we have a Rotom as Spin Blocker. It could be Choice Scarf or Pain Split with Life Orb. Then we have a Buffalant. I like Buffalant. Obviously a physical attacker, although it could be sort of bulky, I guess. Sub Zipper. And then we have a Kabutops. Rapid Spinner with weak armor. So yeah, let's start with the battle right now. So my opponent leads with his Dragon. I lead with Head Balls just to paralyze something, especially the Moltres. And he also go for the paralyze move, Glare. So we switch his paralyze. Then I go for the Ball Switch if he wanted to switch out, which he didn't. It's okay by me. I go to choose Bastion just to set up my entry hazards. I go for the Stealth Rocks, and he goes for Glare again. He got paralyzed in the last turn with bad here again. He got really unlucky with that. Anyway, I go for Spikes. This turn he goes for the Stealth Rocks, which is fine because I have a Rapid Spinner. I go for Spikes again. Here he goes slower, so I believe he go for the Dragon Tail. And well, this time I get paralyzed, and he goes for the Dragon Tail again. And he dropped me to Chucky-chan, which is awesome, because I have a nice move called Ice Punch. So I hit the Ice Punch, destroy the Dragon with a critical hit. I'm not sure it matters, I don't think so. Iron Fist, you know, adamant and stuff. Here comes Rotom, so I'm like, okay, I don't want to take a hit, so I go into my Tangrowth. I'm not sure why, it was a really bad move and did way too much damage, and he's actually Life Orb, so I switch out, go for Head Balls, because especially defensive. I don't know why I didn't go to Clefable, not sure. Anyway, I go for the T-Wave this turn, and he actually gets a crit, which actually sucks, because now I can take another hit. So yeah, now we are both paralyzed. I'm like, maybe he will get paralyzed. Yes, I can hit it. I get paralyzed too. Okay, useless turn was useless. So this turn he takes me out with a Shadow Ball, which okay, there's go Head Balls. So this turn I go into my Desk Snore, because I have my priority called Shadow Sneak, and that's enough to take him out. So that's another Pokemon out of the way, which is great. And here comes Moltres. Stealth Rocks did way too much damage to him. He goes for Hurricane, a really low accuracy move, so he missed. I go for the Substitute, so I'm behind the sub, that's great. Go for Shadow Sneak, and that did nothing. He goes for Hurricane again, hits and breaks my sub, so I know he can do quite a bit of damage. I go for Shadow Sneak, maybe I can take him out. No, he gets the Roost, so I'm like, oh, darn it. Although I'm getting the pressure, so I'm removing his PP, which is great because he has moves that have really low PP, like Fire Blast, Hurricane, Roost. I think the maximum of all three is 8. So yeah, he doesn't have many moves left. So I go for Shadow Sneak, trying to kill him, and not enough. So this turn I'm like, well, maybe he will go for the Roost. I go for the Focus, I protect the Focus Punch, but nah. He go for Fire Blast, take me out, so I try and go for it. So here I send with Gengar. I'm like, okay, I can take him out with a Double Edge. No, he's faster. So this turn I think he will go for the Roost. I go for the Cosmic Power. No, he attack. I'm like, oh, why? Maybe now he will go for the Roost. No. So he takes me out, Gengar did nothing, and Moltres killed himself to Life Orb. So double down, he said Kabutops, and I say my Tangrowth because he's the most threatening Pokemon against his team. I know he will switch out, and I didn't go for Focus Blast because I didn't want to miss. I go for the Hidden Power Rock. It does quite a bit of damage. I thought maybe he will have the Mega Horn, so I switched to Sebastian. But he actually go for Head Charge, which is fine by me because resistant. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can take him out with the X-Scissor. And let's see, I checked the Earthquake pretty well actually. And no, almost. Actually, I think Head Charge did more than Earthquake. Wow, he's so bulky. Anyway, this turn I get paralyzed, which it doesn't really matter at all, because in this turn I survived the Earthquake and I managed to take Buffalance out with a critical hit. So, and the entry hazards came really well because I prevented from Cider to switch in and out. I know here he will remove them, but it didn't really matter because even if he didn't, I have nothing to take a hit from the Cider. I'm in a really big trouble right now because here comes Cider. It doesn't matter full health or not. I'm like, okay, I realize, darn it, he's probably bandit. So what do? I can go into Tentacles, I switch back into Chucky-chan, so I get the Regenerator. He kills me off, doesn't surprise me. And I'm like, okay, I'm almost at full health. Can I survive the release? And yes! I live within 5%. I go for the Hidden Power Rock and take him out. It was a really close battle there. I was scared. If I hadn't been able to take the hit, it was a good idea actually to make the double switch to take the Regenerator. Otherwise, I would have lost the battle. And my lord, I really did bad moves in this battle, like with Clefable and Dusknoir. I didn't really play very well, but in the end I managed to go okay, I guess. And I have another match to post with a new team with, I think it's NU, I hope so, otherwise I made 2 RU teams with Sax. Anyway, I hope you enjoy and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.